Hello everyone, welcome to my video about global citizen. Wow, it's really exciting. So, what is a global citizen? A global citizen is someone who is aware of and understands the wider world and that play in it. They take an active role in their community and work with others to make our planet more peaceful, sustainable, and fairer. In my opinion, a global citizen is someone who always directs themselves to the benefits of the community. They are always ready to confront difficulties and move forward. They also develop and contribute. They make the world a better place. You are probably wondering who am I? Click me to my next phone. Let me introduce myself. My full name is Phan Uyên. I'm a third year student at Cần University. My major is English study. I like reading books, listening to music, and playing games. Sometimes I like sleeping after tiring days. I'm an active, flexible, and fun person. I like completing on the work and then I can relax and go out. I also love to laugh when I have some problem. I think there are difficulties that are success. I want to be a tourist in the future. I have to learn a lot of knowledge and equip myself with skills that help me in the future. Now, let's turn to the next issue. The question is, are you a global citizen? Of course, I say no, but I will be a global citizen in the future. I think now I don't have enough skill and capacity to be a global citizen. As we all know, to become a citizen, many important factors are required. I need to plan for the future to become a global citizen. The more international I am involved, the better equipped I will be with the global skill to achieve future career success. It's important for me to stay engaged as international trends continue to expand and trend. Okay, we continue with the next part. The question is, what's future to recognize someone as a global citizen? You know that to become a global citizen, you must have a lot of features and qualities. The first feature is global citizens who are naturally empathetic. Although you may have never visited Nepal, when news spreads of the devastating earthquake that killed thousands of people and left many more displaced and are injured, you were emotionally affected and felt compelled to help. Global citizens don't let border stands in the way of showing compassion. They care for people all over the world, including those they have never met. In addition, a global citizen is not afraid to think big. Big issues can't beat solution. You don't get overwhelmed easily and are always up to a changing. Global citizens don't stand by and watch others come up with answers to the problem they face. They may not necessarily have solutions to each issue, but they are able to make sense of complex situations. Moreover, a global citizen also keeps an open mind. Speaking of other people, they live in a complex world where there are differences in opinion or just about everything under the sun. Despite it, they believe they can all exist harmoniously. One thing on global citizens recognize is that it's more important to understand one another than to agree on everything. Making an effort to better understand where others are coming from is key to thriving in situations of diversity and belonging to the world community. Now I would like to move on to the next question. What skill must someone to be a good global citizen? Select a friend or a teacher at SFL and find evidence to roll that the person is a true global citizen in accordance with your definition. In my opinion, a global citizen must have language skills. We know that being able to speak another language is useful and rewarding in so many ways. Learning a new language means that we gain an appreciation and insight into other cultures that we may previously not have had. We become more aware of cultural differences, why they exist, and the importance of respecting them. A global citizen also needs critical thinking skill. Critical thinking is the ability to think clearly and rationally about the belief you believe in or what you are doing. It includes the ability to use independent thinking and relative thinking. There is no one important skill that a global citizen cannot do without. This is teamwork. No matter what career what we want to have in the future, teamwork skills will be needed so that we can work and learn. Teamwork skills have to increase work efficiency when each person in the group promotes their strengths. I think my English teacher is an example of a global citizen. This is Mr. Uyên. He taught me the listening and speaking class C1.2 because he has all the qualities that I mentioned. He also gives me the inspiration to do anything. I have great respect and admiration for him. I hope he will continue to inspire the next generation of students. Now, the next question is, what does global citizen matter in your life? Being a global citizen means a lot to me. Global citizens are people who integrate but not dissolve, integrate to a short human civilization, but still retain the distinctive characteristics of their homeland and country. It can be seen that I will integrate into the integrated world where it will gradually become a common home. I can live and work according to my own passion, knowing that interests me and what I can offer the world will help me find my own definition of global citizen. I will realize that I have something to offer and the power to impact life. A global problem is a matter of public concern around the world. Have you ever wanted to make a positive impact in the world, but didn't know where to start? Maybe you already feel overwhelmed with information. That's why I wanted to talk about some global problems that we all need to solve. Number 1 is water scarcity. As with food, there is absolutely enough fresh water for each person currently living on the planet. However, access to that water is not always possible for everyone. Many people often have to use unsafe water sources. This is a clear health and sanitation risk. About 2 billion people still use a salt that is contaminated with human waste, and about the same amount don't have access to adequate storage facilities. The next one is food security. The number of hungry people in the world has increased over the past few years. 1 in 9 people in the world go hungry each day and suffer from nutritional deficiency as a result. Food security has been one of the biggest threats to the overall health of the women population for many years. The problem is not that we aren't producing enough food, but rather that people lack access to food. Many people do not have enough money to purchase food and cannot grow their own. And the last one is the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, the most overwhelming threat to overall global health and well-being is the COVID-19 pandemic that we have been facing since its discovery in China. The most effective way to protect yourself and others from infection is by wearing a face mask, washing your hands regularly and not touching your face. And the best way to prevent and slow down the rest of this virus-borne rate is to be well informed. Okay, let's turn to the next question. What did you study and three rule different subjects and courses related to global citizens? I took the Building Global Citizens course of Microsoft. The course brought me many interesting things, new knowledge and very useful in the process of developing into a global citizen. Rating global citizens goes well beyond textbook and focuses on facing and solving real-world problems to positively impact our community while developing future leaders. We live in a world of trends, one in which global citizens is an integral part of modern education. Becoming a global citizen is an essential part of our student success, both now and in the future career. So, what's honest? Do you want to send to current or new CTU student or SFL student when talking the roles of a responsible global citizen? In my opinion, I will send a warning to the students of Phan University as they are responsible global citizens. You know, becoming a global citizen is not easy. We need to work hard and keep trying. Therefore, when they face difficulties, we must not give up. As global citizens, we must be responsible and disciplined. It's a pity for those of you who only know how to live for themselves today. They have distorted and immature idea of work. When they encounter difficulty, they get discouraged and give up. Therefore, they cannot become a global citizen. Now, the last question is, what would be your action for your friends and other SFL members to be more active in their learning and experiencing the aspect of being a positive global citizen? It can be said that becoming a global citizen is very important. Starting now, I must take action to become a global citizen in the future. The first thing I have to do is call on my friends and people around me to join the trend of globalization. I will explain the meaning, role, and importance of a global citizen to them. Moreover, I also call on social networking platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where a lot of people participate. I will also share my experience in trying and going to achieve my goal of becoming a global citizen. In addition, I try to develop myself into the best role model that I can match others admire and believe in. Try to do everything well to build a better world. That's all my video about global citizen. If you have any questions, please contact me. I will give you the answer soon. Goodbye and see you later.